Sam Eferaro has been living with diabetes for over 20 years. His medical situation is a bit complicated because he's also dealing with chronic hypertension. On average, Sam spends about 25,000 naira on his monthly medications. But the rise in the cost of medicine has put him and millions like him in a critical state in body and mind.
Before, I was spending around 14,000, but now I spend between 22 and 25,000.
Kate also finds herself in a similar situation. She tells us that the high cost of medication to regulate her blood pressure has forced her to discontinue it and it's taking a toll on her overall health.
No money for medicine. So even if you buy it, if you buy it, mandate to buy once. When it comes again, you'll be panic. That one can even increase the BP.
Such is the situation in Nigeria as the cost of living crisis hits all aspects of life. The crisis is projected to deepen beyond chronic health issues like hypertension and diabetes to everyday sicknesses such as malaria. Anti-malaria drugs that used to sell for about 500 naira has gone up to over 1,000 naira.
This one is how much? 2,500 and this 1,000.
2,500?
Yes.
And this one?
1,000 naira.
Ordinarily, malaria accounts for an estimated 194,000 deaths in Nigeria annually. That number could increase with cost of living and inflation drying up individual and household incomes.
This is the reason why I came to buy these drugs, but unfortunately the price has gone up. The last time I bought this drug, it was 1,500, and now it is 2,500. 1,000 naira extra on it. I can't even buy it because the money is not enough to buy it. I don't even know how I want to do it now. And my son needs to use this drug.
What we do is that we look for alternative brand, but that won't actually solve it. And the worst scenario we see is that most of them opt for local herbs, which is not helping them either.
Agbogan is too cost, so it's working for body, for JD, my typhoid and malaria is there, it's fine, but it's too cost.
The World Health Organization, WHO, estimates that 70% of deaths in developing countries are linked to diseases like cancer, stroke, diabetes, and high blood pressure. With less than 5% of Nigerians covered by health insurance, this presents an even bigger problem, especially for patients who have to take routine medicines to stay alive. So why the high cost of medicines in Nigeria? Major pharmaceutical companies have either shut down operations or scaled it down in the last 5 years. The reasons range from high cost of production and scarcity of forex.
Mr. President, during his inaugural speech, made they say it was dollar subsidy, fuel subsidy is gone and it's gone for life. And people were clapping, oh, he's a smart guy. That singular comment is what is killing Nigeria today.
The pharmaceutical industry is heavily import dependent. And therefore, this makes our industry highly at risk at any time the foreign exchange that denominates this import is not favorable. We have a situation where Nigerian customs services are beginning to introduce VAT on some pharmaceutical raw materials. There is need to look at some of the extant fiscal policies and also ensure continuous and effective implementation of some. All pharmaceutical raw materials and finished products should remain VAT-free.
The Nigerian government, through the Minister of Health, has pledged to intervene.
The rising cost of pharmaceuticals is a major issue that bothers all of us in government. As part of the President's Renewed Hope agenda, the health and welfare of Nigerians is key. And pharmaceutical manufacturing, local manufacturing is something that we are pursuing aggressively. In the last 3 months, we've had at least 3 major players exploring the opportunities to come and manufacture in Nigeria. And we do hope that many others will come in, that our local industries will thrive.
So far, nothing has changed, despite the recent approval of 105 new drug manufacturing facilities by the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC. With the current reality, this may not just be a good time to fall ill in Nigeria. Oshuomowa Daniels, AIT News, Lagos.